Hola, yo soy el señor Goss, Spanish teacher. Allow me to tell you about myself and my perspective on Spanish in 3 minutes. I was born a gringo. I had to learn Spanish as a second language. This helps me understand the complexities, pitfalls, and trials of learning another language. It's not easy, and anyone saying that you can learn another language in 2 weeks is not realistic. I've learned the language by living in Argentina for 2 years. I've also lived in Costa Rica. I have a BA degree from Brigham Young University in Spanish and teaching. I have an MA degree from Northern Arizona University. I've taught Spanish in the high school and college levels for 41 years. I've taught first year, second year, third year, and fourth year honors and AP Spanish at the high school level, and Spanish 101, 102, 201, 202, 235, and 236 at the college level, all of these many times. This is from the start of a novice to the advanced levels of speaking Spanish. A high percentage of my students have passed the AP exams and have received the coveted seal of biliteracy from the state of Arizona. I have just retired from high school and college teaching, but I love teaching Spanish and do not want to stop. How do you learn another language? You need vocabulary and repetition, just like a baby learning a first language. Babies are excited about learning, but they really like songs and stories to gain their vocabulary and repetition. In my 41 years of teaching, I've noticed that most students are like babies and like jokes, songs, stories, and culture more than grammar exercises and memorizing dialogues. They are more interested in the message of communication than the red marks that some teachers give for lack of perfect grammar. Especially at the beginning levels, I use mnemonic devices to trick my students into memorizing the vocabulary and seeing vocabulary as more of an interesting game than a tedious necessity. Students love to be able to see the progress that they are making. From their feedback, look at my testimonial page on the website. I am taking the types of lessons that they enjoyed the most and want to share them with you. Let's end my little speech with a fishing analogy. I'm the fisherman who believes in catch, growth, and release. I want to entice the fish into my net. A hook in the mouth sounds a little too painful. My bait is a gourmet of appealing fish food. From the net, I will put the fish into a growing tank and continue feeding the fish with tasty fish food. After a period of growth, I will release the fish that has increased in stature and wisdom back into the real world. My bait for your Spanish appetite is appealing jokes, songs, stories, and cultural experiences. These main courses are better than ordinary fish food. I know through experience that regular meals of these types of interesting feasts will help you gain strength, growth, and confidence and wisdom. And I'm certain that after attaining lots of vocabulary and skills through practice in my growth tank, you will confidently participate in the real world of using your Spanish.